Clara stood on the edge of her town, once a safe haven now shrouded in despair. The quarantine walls, erected to keep the outside world away, trapped her within a nightmare. Sirens wailed in the distance, a soundtrack to the chaos. The disease consumed her neighbors, transforming them into hollow shells that whispered their darkest secrets in trance-like states. The first patient had come in days ago, a woman, wide-eyed and trembling, eyes glazed. "He knows," she muttered. "He knows what I did." Clara watched, helpless, as the woman descended into madness, her own sins unraveling, exposing her to those she had deceived. Paranoia coated the air like a thick fog. Days passed, and the infection spread. Friends revealed betrayals. Families turned on one another, eyes wild with fear. Clara's heart raced. She sensed the creeping dread that mirrored the shadows of her own past. Under the fluorescent lights of the hospital, she met Mark, her close friend. He trembled, sweat soaking his brow. "Clara, His voice caught. "I never told you about..." Suddenly, he froze, terror painting his face. A familiar, haunting vision flickered in her mind, a long-buried memory clawing to surface. Each moment grew heavier. She needed to find a cure. The whispers of the infected started forming a chorus in her head, the truth of her history rising like bile. The antidote lay in exposing her own horrifying secret. She had left someone behind, a patient she could have saved if she hadn't been so afraid. As the clock ticked, Clara hesitated. She could risk her sanity or let her town fall apart, but as darkness closed in on her, she found herself paralyzed with grief. Unable to voice the truth, she watched as her friend slipped into madness, shadows turning into monsters. In that empty hallway, she realized she could save no one. The town lay in ruins, her heart shattered. Regret seeped into her, leaving her just as hollow as though she failed to save. The disease didn't just change them. It twisted her soul, revealing that in this tragedy, she was the greatest monster of all.